I wasted this perfectly good song, man. Just waiting. Just waiting. Now I'm gonna have to find another perfectly good song to do the introduction. This is like the heist.
You say that. I think we're good. I think we could
do. Are we good?
What's up, guys? Welcome to a build race. I think our first build race, and this should be pretty fun, to be honest. Joined by Mr. Morphologist, or I'm joining Mr. Morphologist, one of the two. He's a familiar fella. I'm sure you guys know who he is.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys know who Wasted Space is. And if you guys don't know, what a build-off is two people building things separately. So if you want to see what we're both working on, you're going to have to watch both of our streams at once. Look at how we did that.
Yeah, so very clever. So yeah, welcome folks. The plan is basically a Baja build-off. So as you'll probably notice, we are on a bit of an interesting desert planet. It's supposed to be Tatooine, I think, rather than Arrakis. But either way, it's a desert planet. It'll be fun. And our goal is going to be to build a vehicle to race to a point on this map. And we're going to give ourselves like 45 minutes an hour to build something, split off from each other, to try and compete to get to this location. With a few sort of bits and bobs, rules-wise, to make it a bit more difficult on us. So basic rules will be, we have the 45 minutes, maybe an hour, to build this thing. It has to be built in such a way that it cannot fly. So this is not a plane, this is a ground vehicle, although you can use thrusters if you want to do other things with them. You are allowed to use gyros, you're allowed to use pistons, you're allowed to use rotors, but the most important part, at the end of that hour, you slap a projector with a blueprint down on your design, and from that point on, you are not allowed to modify it. You can only repair that design with a welder. And then we race to the end point.
We don't have the endpoint yet, and we don't have the vehicles. All this will come in due time.
That's the plan, at least. We'll see. And we've got a cool starting location to begin with as well.
Yeah, we built this last night. It's going to be up on a really cool episode you guys may not have seen for a very long time. Tomorrow, yeah. Sometime very soon. Wace is putting it together on his channel, so you have to check it out. It's Petchology, and we built this thing in it. It's going to be very cool to watch. You got some really great footage. You guys are going to have to check it out. And the discussion's great, too, of course.
The discussion's great. Hopefully the background footage is great. I'm quite pleased with this base. It actually looks pretty cool, sort of loosely themed around the idea of like a spice farm. Yeah, although for some reason we've got a slurry pit.
Well, this is where they're distilling the spice, getting the sand out of it, because they took the spice out of the sand. But anyway, let's get started because we've got a limited amount of time.
Yeah. Let's find a spot to race to, because this is a pretty craggy place, and I feel like it'd be really cool to find like a mountain range that we might actually be able to scale.
Yeah,
in somewhere high.
All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We should probably actually physically fly, otherwise I can't actually see where you're going. So, do you want to do that?
Fussy? Yep. I think I've got an eye on a potential location anyway, so if you'd like to follow me.
I will follow you.
And yeah, guys in chat asking about group survival, Space Engineers has been an utter nightmare this week, crashing left, right, and centre, in particular for Shaq. Like, he's having no end of troubles with it. So, as try as we might, there isn't an episode this week. I don't think we wanted to. We tried as best we could last night, but it just wasn't working. We, I think, now have fixed the issue, but whether or not that pertains to us being fine from that, I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, folks. Not the intention. I'm kind of liking this mountain range.
Yeah, this is going to be really difficult to get up in some of these places. If you like this area, though, you should definitely have marked it with GPS points as we approached. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, like get up to the plateau or something. Get up to the top.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, get up to the peak of this somehow, and we need like an end point to mark. Oh, look, there's a spice field. It's perfect.
There's a bunch of spice.
It'll do. Yeah, I think just over here. There's a little, like, almost an obvious spot in the middle of this spice field here that says, here's where you need to get to.
All right, mark that spot and copy paste the GPS so I can. He's gone. I've lost him. Oh, there he is. Oh, you've got it.
I figured we could mark it in a way that we might actually be able to see.
All right, let's get ourselves a beacon on there.
Beacon her up, cover in solar panels. The usual deal.
We need power and batteries. Let's get a battery on there too. Is that as tall we want it? Tall as we want it?
That'll do.
All right. There we go. And some spotlights for good measure.
It's like straight out of Group Survival. Now all I need to do is fall off the top of it and we're sorted.
Not that we can see the spotlights from that far down, but it's kind of cool.
Dockland Dan saying, isn't spice illegal these days? We're not talking about the pseudo drug. We're talking about Spice Melange from the June series of books by Frank Herbert, which is amazing. If you haven't read it, you should at the very least read June, the sort of the main book. The other ones can be a little bit more tiresome, but yeah, that one is just awesome.
Yeah, I think the first two, at the very least, are very good. I think, you know, like, if you guys really like sci-fi and you read Dune, you'll realize how influenced other sci-fi genres, or not genres rather, but what shows, famous shows, were influenced by Dune. You may be surprised just to see how many. Not also including Star Wars, by the way. Star Wars was influenced by Dune, in fact.
No sandworms in Star Wars.
No sandworms, but the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, very kind of similar. Right, this looks like an absolute blooming nightmare to get to. Like, you've definitely got the choice of the long way round versus the short way round.
Yeah, did we GPS where we came from?
I can see all the beacons. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't see any
You got
beacons.
that turned off.
Oh, no, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I'm good.
Of course you are.
That bodes well for this competition, I see. All right, so shall we construct in this covered structure here?
Let's get back over here the quick way. Yeah,
it kind of limits the height. It kind of limits the height of what we can build a little bit.
Unless
you wanted to go.
We could do it in here, but we'd need to split the area into two so we can't see what each other's doing.
Yeah, I feel like there's a perfect spot right here to split it, like right here.
Yep, chop it down the middle then.
Right there. See what I did there?
Now I can just kind of... Yes, you put some blocks down. It's great. What's Morph doing on his side of the garage?
Hello there. All right, I need some lights in here. This is dark.
This is dark as hell. It's supposed to be sunny, goddammit, space engineers. I'm going to cheat and move the sun.
I'll put some corner lights down.
There we go.
Well, we know how the sun rotation likes to work.
Much better. A bit of natural lighting.
Natural light, yeah. We need
Okay. So
I
the
can't
other
actually
thing
see the natural light.
we were going to do...
for you now?
Yeah, I just changed it, but it'll take a little while to update on your end.
This guy's cheating.
Yeah.
I can't actually see what he's saying.
You knew what you were going to get involved in this conversation. You knew. If you expected anything else, then more fool you.
So unfair! All right, don't save this one for the official version of the map because I've just put down a bunch of lights.
I've already split the save off. Don't worry, dude.
All right, good.
This is Build Race Map 1, and on the basis that this could be kind of fun, and I think I might continue doing these. Okay, so you ready to go? Because the other thing we're going to do, guys, is in order to enable us to talk about what we're doing and not, like, get an idea of what the other person's doing, we're going to drop off comms and kind of go solo for a little bit while we build. And then looking at the time, I would say, what do you reckon, 45 minutes from now?
45 minutes from now, and then we'll have around a little bit less than that.
So quarter two, and that should give us enough time to actually get over to our target location.
Exactly.
Cool.
All right.
Well
let's do the thing, guys. You ready, Mr. Wasted?
We should be meeting for a handshake by the doorway.
All right. Handshake by the doorway. Where are you? Oh, you went the other way.
Yeah, I went. Oh god, he's in my area. Look at him. Cheeky, get out.
All right, I will give you a thumbs up.
I had one out. Where's it gone? There he is.
You fail.
Good luck to you, Mr. Morphologist.
Good luck to you. I promise I won't pink. Wink, wink.
Sure.
Peek.
Right.
Did I just say pink?
Using Discord.
I'm not peeking. I'm totally not peeking.
Please don't.
At all. Okay.
Peeking duck.
All right, this ceiling is restrictive. I'm muting my mic now, Mr. Wasted.
Cool. I will catch you a bit later.
Catch you a little bit later. So wait. Let's do
Quarter to the
45
hour.
minutes into the hour, right?
Yep.
All right.
Fare you well. I see that he's done his muting in such a way that if I happen to mess up and speak, he can still hear me. Right. What do you guys reckon? I think we need to base something loosely off of that design that everyone knows quite well. Now, I could really be cheeky and just be like, I'm sure I've got a frame in here I could use. But no, build from scratch we shall. Landing gear still working creative. So I'm thinking my main concerns for this are going to be ability to keep it pressed to the ground, because climbing some of those really steep slopes is going to be difficult. A decent amount of like front end suspension support, so that when we slam into slopes we don't have so many issues with the front wheels braking. I know I have one extra block worth of space, don't I? No one is great. I have the big side. I'm going to need it because we're going wheels. Many wheels. Mirroring might be a good idea as well. So what do you guys reckon? Is there anything I should include on this, as far as, like, we need a self-righting mechanism, something to turn it back up again if I screw up. Definitely. You can hear blocks placing in the background. Morph's up to something. Cool. Set mirroring then didn't turn it on. Great space engineers at work. What gap am I leaving? 4. That's too close. And that wheel's just fallen through the floor, as they normally do. That was part of our issues with the group survival recording, was stuff like that. Like, we, as you guys may have guessed, have got a bit of combat in this episode, and more importantly, like when ships crash at the moment, when anything hits the ground, they phase through like a fucking weirdo. That's gonna be too long. That's gonna be too long. Goodbye, wheel. I could use spectator cam to see what he's doing, but wouldn't that be cheating? That sounds like cheating to me. But what we can do is use some of the mod... Actually, no, I'm not going to use some of the modded blocks. We do have the like Uncle Steve's ramps and so on here, but that seems a bit unfair. Too high, needs to be further forwards. So let's continue around a couple of blocks. I'm trying to make a set of like front ride wheels basically that are going to take some of the heavier frontal impacts for us, and also help bring the front sort of the whole vehicle up off the ground a bit. Is the thinking, but they need to not interfere with the wheels behind them. I quite like that. Let's make a tank. A wheeled tank, but a tank no less. Anyone else find these new suspension blocks really hard to tell which way up they are? Like, I really feel like I've got to get right in there and have a proper good look. Especially as every time you put your mouse down, it rotates which way around the block is. The shortcut to fix that, by the way, is T. And then as you see, as I look around here, see how it's not now rotating in different angles? I just keep forgetting to use it. I wish YouTube notifications actually freaking worked as well. Mr. KD's Ender. You guys, by the way, if you want a little thing and you're fed up with YouTube notifications not letting you know when us guys are live or something like that, there you can click the little bell icon next to where it says subscribe. And actually tick a box that will say basically send me all notifications for this channel. Because for some reason or another, YouTube works a bit like Facebook these days and only sends you notifications if it feels like it wants to. You don't want to get too top heavy with this, but I need to leave suspension clearance on those wheels. So maybe we got room to build a thing around, because I'm going to use gyroscopes for steering for this. I think I might essentially not cheat, but I did say we were allowed gyros. Nah. I also need to leave room to give ourselves a writing mechanism as well. Problem is I've built it a weird length. Have them turn so they spring back towards the frame. That's an interesting idea. I see what you mean. So, just to show you who said that. Kleptochondriac. That's a very interesting idea. So you essentially you build yourself like a ramming protection by having the wheels this way round. So that if you frontal impact onto anything, the suspension, in fact it would be this way round. The suspension helps actually take some of that impact out of it by being forwards on. That's really quite a cool idea. Yes, we're in different chats to avoid spying at the moment, Katie's. That was the plan. I have, however, screwed this up. Does anyone know if they've fixed the ability to paste onto landing geared things? It does not look like they have. Is that aligned properly? Oh, it is. Maybe they have fixed it. God damn, that would be cool. Just in case they haven't, I'm going to take a save of this fella over here. We're doing for time. 6 minutes down. Oh my god. And then I want to fix the spacing on these wheels. I need one more block there. Ooh, and it helps if you're actually putting down the blocks you want. Should really have used heavy armor for the base of this frame, thinking about it. Is that the right way up? That is the right way up, isn't it? Yep. No, this is getting silly long now. Alright, change of plans. Take the... Because I think short wheelbase for this is going to help. It really makes your steering more responsive, behave better. So I'm thinking maybe instead of that, I love how that drops down. Looks kind of cool. So maybe instead we gain ourselves a bit of extra space in the center.
Now give me the beat.
Wrong way up. Still too much. We're going to have our outriggers coming out there, and then we need to leave 2 blocks. So 1, 2. Those 2 are unnecessary. Get you up. This is no time for experimenting. I do realise what is at stake. The potential of losing a battle for wheeled vehicles against morphologists. That would be in itself pretty terrifying. There's something about the size of this that makes me want to not do the outriggers like I'd normally do, because normally I would have a second set of wheels out here. You know, it would be very, very wide. But part of me is feeling like that's not what I want to do with this one. It looks kind of cool, all small and shifty. You know? Because I can't get the block any closer. It won't go there. And I feel like that's starting to get far too big. The ramming wheels will kind of interfere a little bit, yeah. Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous now, isn't it? Yes, I don't think we'll be doing that. Is that wheel going to go through the floor as well? Yep. Goodbye, wheel. It was good. It was good to know you. Fine. So what we can instead use some of this space for our writing mechanism, because of course we are going to need to find a way of getting this thing to turn itself back upright again. So let's concern ourselves with that next, perhaps. How am I going to fit the rotor? Just the fact that we're using rotors is dangerous. Right, so we're going to want not an advanced rotor, standard rotor, and also pistons. But the pistons for a different purpose entirely. And we're going to want gyros. Use that's large ship only. Use that for lol looks. And atmo thrusters. Interfere with our ground clearance too much? Yeah, a bit. So the idea with these is to give us down force, to hold us on the ground when we're climbing some of the more silly hills. And vice versa, I'm also going to give ourselves just a little bit of bonus forward thrust. Cool to have that tucked a bit further in. And I don't want to get any taller than that. That is our, as far as I'm concerned, maximum height. I could even, if I was clever, attach the wheels to the thruster. Cut the height down even further. Yes, I'm going to do that. Bit unnecessary, but it'll make for a smaller, more compact, and more importantly, lighter vehicle at the end of it. Get rid of all of those. Thrusters down the centre. Go on, where are you? Shouldn't need any more than just this one. Wonder what Morph's doing. If I know Morph, it's going to be loosely based off his rover that he had in the first season of Group Survival. So it's going to be quite spider crab-like, I think. Could have done a better angle there, given us more clearance, but that'll do. Okay, so we got that thrust. Now I need my downwards back again, which I don't think I can attach where I had them before anymore. Oh, I can. Okay. Wasted you not putting mech legs. No, I wasn't going to put mech legs on a Baja buggy. No, of course not. Right, pistons next. Now, the reason for these is to enable us, and this is something I think Morph might overlook, or I'm hoping Morph might overlook, is without these, you can't lift it off the ground to add your wheels back on again. You need to be able to pick the whole craft up to be able to put the wheels on. So, I mean, hopefully that gives us enough downwards clearance. My thrusters are the wrong way around. They are going to push me up. What on earth? That would have been a fun mistake. That would have been a rule breaker, in fact. Not allowed to fly. Let's get our gyroscopes. One of these is for overriding, to hold us on slopes. They're the right way up now. I didn't put them back the wrong way up a third time. I'm not that bad. Okay, so 9. I don't think the lengthways flip is going to be that useful. You need the horizontal flip, but then it needs a place to actually be attached, and it needs the strength to do it. Tricky. Let's use this space here. Might just about to be able to get clearance on that piston head for this to work. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Sure, 80Y. If I get time to do a little bit of prettying it up at the end, then yeah, definitely. Power. Where's me reactors? These should be nice and low down. Oh, they're already on the bar. GG. Shouldn't need too many. Wasted, I screwed up big time. Well, how did I come up with my username? My username is a tribute to an old CS clan I used to play with back at university that was called Wasted. Spelled with the 4 and everything, and it was basically when I came to try and find a name, because up until that point I'd been using the name Blue, B-L-U, which is fine, except obviously getting hold of that is really difficult. Morph has made mistakes. I'm going to stop for a second. Let me answer. So yes, it was based off a CS clan I played with at university. Really awesome CS clan. And what was fun about them was it was made in first year university, where we were on campus and we had no external internet access for being able to play games. So all we could do was access websites. And it meant that we basically ended up creating a community gaming within the LAN of the university. And of course it's a university, so there were like 20,000 students. So there was loads and loads and loads of people. And we ended up with some really, really cool, like consistent CS communities. And part of that meant that when we moved off-site, we'd had 3 clans that were working like together. Not working together, 3 clans playing against each other on campus on the LAN. And then when we moved off-site, we ended up living very, very close to each other, all down one street. And so we made a clan to play online, and actually did pretty well. Got up to, I think we got up to the top of Enemy Down, so essentially top of UK, and then did relatively well in clan base. But this was back in like 1.5, 1.6. This was a while ago. I am pausing to be kind to morphologists, so my plan here, by the way, is these things need to be given a little bit more clearance. Now, I might use blast doors, as people have suggested, but I don't want to do anything with this yet. The blast doors would obviously help me get the clearance above the ground here, but you can always just lift the rotors up a bit. So that we've got this sort of can flip either way set up in the middle, and this is part of why I'm really worried about keeping it as light as possible. In order to actually be able to flip it, we need it to not weigh very much. The other thing I might do, and this is concerning, I might want to have to try and give it a test briefly before we do this, is you can actually use gyros and overridden gyros to do some quite funky things with vehicles. You know, like for example, overriding it to counteract the force of falling down a hill, so it pushes you back into the ground. That sort of thing. But yeah, that might increase the weight of the vehicle too high. For some reason that just looks kind of cool. Looks fairly mean. Who am I building against? Was building against the morphologist. He's round the other side of this. It's the far side of this wall. I'm not going to go and look. And something's gone wrong. Something has gone wrong for the ologist, and we do not know what. You know what? For balance sake, I'm going to put these 2 reactors here instead, so it's nice and symmetrical. Piston to a rotor with a landing gear on the end. You see, that's one thing we haven't thought about. Is once I get this sort of built up and sorted so it works, what we might want to do, use pistons for the hydraulics. That'd be awesome. What we might want to do is, oh god, yeah, that's it. Work out some little traps for Morph. Like, I've got an idea for what we could do at back here. Yes, cool. I can attach stuff there. Yeah, I've got an idea for a couple of little presents for Morph we could put here. The song is called Pumping Adrenaline 1 by Niklaus. I think this is Gustafsson. Yes, there's two Niklaus. This is not Alstrom, this is Gustafsson. You wouldn't see much, it went wrong big time, like he said. I see. He's good, he's back, he's ready. Alright, back on it. So yeah, let's get rid of those, pair those up for the... Wait, look at him. No. Copy pasta outside worked. Fair enough, there's something going with... This is the stuff we were talking about with the group survival, and the fact that, yeah, we've been having consistent problems with that. And it's this sort of thing, like, the number of times we have to reconnect just so that Shaq and Morph can actually see what's in the world. It's ridiculous. This going to give us the clearance to go across? It is. Ooh, nice. Actually, it looks kind of funky as well. Partly because the new blast door blocks look really cool. Right, a little bit of rotor setup. So, current angle. Let's go for 0 and 130-ish. And then hope that this is the right way around. This is where we take a copy and the blueprints before it explodes. Right. No, that's the wrong way. So lower limit should be minus 130, upper limit should be 0. And this one's set actually to the reverse. There we go. Nice, nice. So this one's the other way around. Yes, no? No. They're both backwards. Upper of 0 and reverse. Yay. Not enough DACA? Space Project HUD mod? No, I haven't. Nope. Instability for me was not the reason. But it isn't just me involved in the creation of the series. In the end. Okay. Piston settings next. And I need a cockpit. Probably a good idea if we can drive it. Don't we have azimuths? Yeah, there we go. Oxygen and... Secret info from Morph, or about Morph, I should say. Why will that go down that way around? Or was it not? Where on earth did I have it? It was definitely green and not sideways. That's fine. We can stitch the gyro there. Replace it with a seat. Not bad. And do we want one that enables us to drive it both directions easily? Not really. No real purpose to that. That's simply me going, shall I make it symmetrical? No. Bit of a drivable view. I'd like to be able to drop that cockpit down a bit lower, but I don't think that's possible because the blooming thing's only 1 block thick in reality. Okay, so finally, we get under here. We got anything? Why is that one missing a piston head? Okay, 1/2 of my pistons are missing piston heads. For some reason. Bing. What? Fine. Minimal distance, 0.1. There we go. Slight collision box problems. Cool. Right. So let's get some groups together, because what we're going to want to be able to do is have a safety lock for them. Shreemac lock. Should really have paid attention to which way round these were. Okay, so that's the one that pushes right. Right, Shreemac, that must mean that this is therefore the left one. Cool. Bring you back into position. So, we're going to want pistons, safety lock, and reverse. We're going to... actually, let's just put the locks together at the end. That'll be easier to remember. This can be reverse, and then left, right. Cool. What else do we need? We need some of our atmospheric. These are, what do we call this? Downforce, basically. Those two I'll have independently set up. Finally, so let's think. Spotlight. Might actually affect our ground clearance kind of negatively. Yeah, instead of that, let's just seal up the front and back with these, just in case that block takes a knock. That'll enable, potentially, for it to hold together a bit better. Do kind of feel like we should have some lights. We still need a projector on here as well. How long we got? I've got another 15 minutes. There's an idea. Just thinking about a landing gear to lock us. Don't remember us agreeing on a no shoot. I thought it's a race. You don't shoot in races. It's going to be a very short race if we allow firing, because I'll just whack a turret on the top of it and be done with it. See, I was thinking about trying to use landing gear somehow in this. Like, do we want some landing gear to hold it in position somehow? Yeah, Mojo, I would love a 3D printer or a laser cutter. Either would give me no end of enjoyment. You're spot on there, sir. Let's have our projector at the back in that location. And on the front in that location, let's do a light. Or does that look really feckin' dumb? It does look a bit feckin' dumb, but so be it. Driving upside down does kind of work, but it reverses all your controls and makes it really weird. I'd rather not fall over in the first place. Which means I'm going to need... Oh, I need to do wheel settings. Very important. And I need to identify which ones are the ones at the front. So, show on HUD. And to be honest, this thing should probably have a little antenna somewhere anyway, shouldn't it? Really? So we can find it in case we lose it. Where would you put a teeny weeny little antenna? There. But oh, it will let me. Nice. There we go. So right, what's this? 19, 20, 21, and 22. Nice and easy. These are impact wheels. These aren't designed to hit the ground at all. Nor are they designed to steer or provide propulsion. What they are designed to do, however, is take, as the name might suggest, a really quite big impact. You need to tweak this. Sounds cool, Glitch. I mean, to be fair, having spoken to you on Twitter, I kind of figured that there would be something like that going on. No, red ones go faster. Right, red ones go faster. Screen on the back. Oh, yeah. I need a screen on the back saying, eat my dust more. Or something like that. Not that that's going to happen. I've had enough experiences with these races to know that actually you might think that's how it's going to go. That's not necessarily how it's actually going to go. Right, that should be enough as a starting point. Let me get out of it first. Where's corner LCD? Can we get one of those there? I can't really see it. It's absolutely minute. It's so cute. Can't even. It's so small. I can't even see where it is really. Now you're upside down. Oh, I see. It's because it'll only actually attach to the back of the spotlight, so I can't use this. Damn it. Oh well. That way it only shows up if Morph is behind you. What a great idea. Colin, legend. Morph within 50 meters warning. Across on that one and on this one. Back. Off, baby. Show it on the screen. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Damn it. And it's tiny. Needs a skull. It doesn't need a skull on the front, I don't think. Font size 3? It's probably too big. No, even then it's not too big. 5. Hello. And now, where's our reverse sensor? Detect owner. So all we want it to do is detect small ships and players that aren't me. Left, right. Oh yeah, in fact. Left, right, that's fine. Bottom, no. Top, actually bottom a little bit. Top a little bit. Back, none. Front, shitloads. And what you are going to do is turn the first text panel we had on and off, depending on if there's a morphologist. It's the morph alert. In fact, we can get dirtier than this. We should engage in some proper cyber warfare and see if we can't, like, I don't know, blind him when he comes up behind us as well. Where's my spotlights? Blind him with spotlights, turn on all the beacons so that he can't see anything. Like, so his screen's just full of, like, waypoints and HUD locations and so on. So it's these two. I need a timer now as well. I was thinking, right, you remember earlier I mentioned a trick that I want to do, and that was potentially having, I did this on one of my really old vehicle now. Where's the rotors? I think I've got rid of rotors off the bar, but basically what you do is you have, I was going to put a couple of rotors here. And then on the heads, you build a little, like, caltrop thing. Time remaining, about 8 minutes. I should probably go for a quick test. Let me just stick the timer I need down to get the lights to work, and then it's testing time. That's kind of elegant. I forgot I could just put stuff all the way down this middle section. Damn it. Oh well. That'll be fine. Okay, the two new rotors I've added, where are they? Blockers, save, on the toolbar, groups, blockers, safety lock, and detach. They should be locked by default. In fact, let's not lock anything until we're down on the ground. And then timer, where are you? No, not custom data. Setup actions. Right, your job is to toggle on off that, and also toggle on off that. Oops. Right, now, at the moment the sensors are all back to front. Oh, no, they're all back to front because I haven't set that bit up yet. Sensor. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I can have start and trigger now and then just find the timer and set the delay to nothing. That'll do. Is that sensor actually, whoops, that sensor actually working? I don't think it is. Okay, let's have morph lights off and morph's panel off. There we go. And wheels, no show on HUD anymore. Yay! Blueprint needs a name, chat. 144p. Ew. Unlucky, Mojo. It's detecting my backup blueprint. Yeah, good point. There we go. Now we're sorted. Now I just need to turn those things off and it'll... so Morph lights off and Morph's text panel off. Sandblaster, Longbow, Blinder, Mini Rancor, Morph Buster, Timberwolf. Oh, lots of good names. I quite like the Sandblaster. She's a bit keen to roll at the moment, but I think that would be helped if I was to activate our locks. There we go. So now all the extra grids are all locked in place instead. I think the suspension might be a bit stiff. More suspension than we needed. However, off-roading capabilities here I think should be pretty spot on. Okay, so those ones and those ones. Let's do main wheels. So impact wheels, too much strength. And main wheels, too much strength. Maybe about 20. Ooh, we should also have those off by default. Not enough strength. Oh. Main wheels. This is the deal. This is what I was trying to get prepared for, is knowing that the terrain around here is really rough. And if you can't ride that, then you're going to be in for a problem. Look, the lights just turned on. They've detected... Oh, they detected that wheel. Gyro steering and normal steering. I have both. Red ones go faster. Bit of black for the wheels, perhaps, and ooh, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, so I don't like doing that text. I'd rather go into the control panel actually. I quite like the Sandblaster. I could raise the impact wheel slightly. You're right. Get a bit of less interference. Not that I found that height offset thing actually to work at any point. Cool. Always forget when doing projector on the first time to put keep projection in. Beautiful. The lights will turn themselves off as soon as I'm in a scenario where it's not got something you can detect nearby. Gorkamork prefer blue. Oh, really? He says. Hello, morphologist.
Hey there.
Hey, Morph.
My wheels don't even work. They don't spin. I think this is the latency bug on my end. I've never been able to get wheels to work just quite right.
I think they might be ships. You might, sorry, stations. And you might have to remove the wheels and add them again.
It says it's a ship right now.
Yeah, but the wheels aren't. The wheels are on a separate grid, so they can be a station. You've got no way of seeing that. So I'm saying, try deleting the wheels and then re-adding them again, and I think that'll fix it.
All right.
I shouldn't be helping, but I'm just a nice guy like that.
I don't think that's gonna work, though, to be honest. But yeah, I think there are stations.
If they're stations, removing the wheels, deleting them, adding them back on again through the add wheel thing fixes it. The other thing you can do, as players mentioning, is you can place a block on them and delete it again, and that'll force them to update into being a ship.
Wow,
but
right,
normally you can't do that with wheels. Somewhere around this corner.
There we go.
Oh, he's not here.
No, I couldn't build in there anymore. Mine disappeared. You're gonna have to
I'm
delete
outside.
whatever's in there because I can't see it.
No, I'm outside. Oh, he went round the back. I see. He went round the back and he went big.
No, I didn't. I actually stuck to the same size. I can't move. That's frustrating.
Hang on. No, I can fix this. Your wheels are spinning. There's just a couple of them that are still stations. It's this one and that one. Oh, hang on. Maybe there's more than that. And that one. Just... Let me get it. Come on. Try. I'm stuck underneath you at the moment.
Nope, just happening.
And this one? Maybe you just don't have enough power. Oh, yeah. There you go. You're moving backwards.
No, not on my screen. I'm not. So anticlimactic. Upped power to 30%. Friction upped 60%.
Hold drive?
What?
Hold drive? There you go.
Alright, so I upped friction and that solved it.
Yeah, you need to add your wheels back on again. You're missing a few. Some of those were definitely stations because they weren't spinning when the other ones were.
So how does that... Yeah, wheel. There we go.
Yep, that's got all of them.
Oh, now I have to reset all the settings, don't I?
Shouldn't do. They are standing very, very high in the air. I think these may have ended up becoming stations at some point.
Which ones?
Two on your right side. Oh no, they are spinning.
So they did reset. The heights at least reset for those. Space engineers.
Looks cool. Some kind of like off-road fire vehicle almost.
Yeah. It's definitely not moving now. I think this race has ended before it even began. Those wheels there in the middle won't change their position.
It's not.
They won't go down.
Yeah. One of your wheels isn't moving, and that's because you don't have enough force to actually move the vehicle at the moment.
Well, what should I increase? Increase the power.
Yeah, it's because at the moment, technically, you've only actually got like 2 wheels on the ground. So it's only those wheels trying to move you. There you go. You might want to consider turning off your dampers as well, given that those are technically lifting you off the ground or trying to.
The gyroscopes?
No, the ion thrusters on the back.
Nope, not working. And the wheels that you deleted are just stuck in the air.
Not all of them, just those ones. You might just have to try adjusting their settings and see if it makes them pop into life.
You are awesome, space engineers.
There's a hole here with the wheel.
Height offset doesn't seem to make any difference.
Height offset never did. It's a broken feature. Can you share this one so I can have a go at fixing it? Although this one seems to have the wheels at the correct height.
I can't. The one that you just pasted, I can't see it. Copy and pasting with wheels right now is broken. So if you paste this thing, I won't be able to see it anymore. Some people are saying the center wheels are going in the wrong direction.
That probably doesn't help if they are.
Did I not notice that? Yeah, they are going in the wrong direction for some reason. Oh, because they're facing inward. So, all right. So I don't know which wheels those are. I should have done this like more piece by piece. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are the last ones I added. So let's see if I reverse those. Invert propulsion. Nope. So the wheel numbering doesn't make a difference. You think it would. They should be by order of when they were placed, but some wheels are... Some wheels are spinning the opposite direction. That's absurdly annoying.
Yeah, and your wheels are all so close to each other that it's very hard to work out which ones those are. Says it's 20, 21, 22, 23, etc. But only some of them are spinning the wrong way. Only the left-hand side ones. So it's 21, 22, 24, 27 on my one are the ones that are wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. It also has crap suspension settings.
Yeah, so 18, 7, 17, 15, 13, 8, 9. That's so random. 18, 7, 17. and there's 2 of them named 18. Ugh. Space engineers! I'm sorry, I have to see this. This is hilarious.
So I am driving around on my stream in your vehicle, by the way.
That's not what I see. What I see is you effectively floating around a bunch of hopping wheels traveling across the terrain. Welcome to Space Engineers, guys! One wheel decided to be free.
Do you want to reconnect, perhaps? Because as I said,
That
I've got
doesn't
one
fix
here.
it.
I've got one of yours here. No, you just need to make it appear. My one. If you can get the one that I'm in to make appear, this one works.
All right, I'll reconnect.
I
then.
fixed this one. I've got all the wheels the right way around. And adjusted your suspension settings so that more of your wheels are on the ground at the same time. That's half your problem, is your suspension's so stiff that only some of your wheels are ever on the ground. And so you lose the grip of having all of them there.
Oh man, guys, this game. Right, reconnecting. Watching that, those wheels travel around, you can see it on my stream. It's hilarious. Hi, Wolf. Hey, thanks for joining and helping out with the, with checking out chat, making sure everyone's behaving. Hey, 36 mods is not a lot. We have, how many on our server? 45 for the survival series? So this is actually
No, I fixed it last night. We're down to like 36.
Oh, really? So about the same. Why aren't we using stable? Someone says, why aren't you using stable?
I feel like I should have already started in the race. I should be off at this point. Like, sorry,
yeah, now we
Bob.
only have a half. Oh.
It's all good. It's not a long race.
Yeah, I know.
My sensors set up incorrectly. I'm not happy with this. I need, what is it? These.
Yeah, Wasted Streams work. Wasted Stream works, guys. Oh, Joy.
What's up?
I see you. I see the one that you fixed, I think. Dude,
Yep.
I had no idea you built such a small thing. I thought for sure you were building a bigger.
That's why I said, oh, you went for big then. It's because mine is minute in comparison.
It's hopping like a madman, this thing. Okay, the wheels don't spin. Did you? Oh, you parked it, didn't you?
Yeah, you've got your handbrake on. Calm,
All right, let's...
Mr. Ologist, calm.
All right, you ready to go? Shall we? Oh God.
Yeah, you have a grip problem in that. In the end, like it works fine once it's moving, but it doesn't like getting moving, and it definitely doesn't like turning if it's not moving yet.
Great. Great. I should have stuck to a small vehicle. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking redundancy for the long journey. The more fa la 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 just vehicle shall fail.
That's the wrong one. Where's the other? Text panel 2 off. Here we go. Time block. Set up. 2 off. There we Right, here we go. Boop.
Watching that go just now. Space Engineers is so derpy. All right, let's just try to get to the. Let's try to get to the beacon.
Try to get to the beacon. I can see it. 3.6 kilometers away.
All
God
right,
knows
I'm
what the
going.
best route is.
You're gonna have to go forward because I can't
okay.
turn.
Drop the weapons. Did they hit him? They might have done. I don't know. I'm tabbing out. No, he missed them.
I was like, what the hell is that thing? He's taken off, guys.
They're my little caltrops.
Oh, yes, the latency.
Oh, come on. Come back to me, baby.
Come on,
Not already.
morphologists.
Not already.
Me. Yes. Feel the redundancy. Feel it as
Not
it
already.
powers past the wasted space
Come on.
and struggles to climb
Oh,
even
yeah.
the most shallow of mountains.
Bring her back.
Come on.
Well, at least that worked. I should probably have had them go a bit quicker. Get here,
I
more.
should give myself some forward thrust.
I wish I'd also turned off on there all of the things that have got, like, I can see every last wheel on you.
Come on! I can't turn. I'm just traveling sideways perpetually.
Oh, that's a craggy pit. That's a craggy pit. Did not
That's
want
a
to come down
craggy
here.
pit. You do not want to come into the craggy pit. Come on. Where is the wasted space? Yeah, I'm not going up this hill.
Ooh, damn.
I think... Oh, come on.
Speed! More power! More power! Oh, shit.
More friction!
Go, baby, go! Survive! Yes!
All right, I'm asking for maximum power, maximum friction.
That was why lightness was important. Right, baby. Let's go rock climbing.
All right, did my wheels start? I think my wheels changed direction again.
That's not helpful. The ones you wanted were 21, 22, 26 and 27. I think it was only half of them. Oh! Shit, that's too steep. Oh no. Oh
I
no.
really can't tell.
Please tell me I can get out of here. Oh.
Come on!
Shit. Mistakes may have been made.
Come on! Ah! I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the pit. This is
I'm
the
stuck
worst
in a pit as
vehicle.
well. But my pit's a bit deeper than yours, I think.
I think this pit is hardly a pit. It's more like a small divot that my vehicle cannot seem to get itself out of.
Come on, I've got to be able to get out of here. I got this, guys.
Come on!
I forgot to use my downforce thrust. That would have helped.
Back up!
Come on. Oh,
Go!
yeah. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Come on!
Come on, baby.
Come on! Come on! Go! This music is not helping.
Yep.
Why do I have this on my playlist? Change it.
The wheels are too thin. Come on.
Come on! Up over the hill! Oh!
I think I'm actually stuck here now. I've managed to jam my wheels into a position. Right. Impact wheels.
Come on!
No, impact wheels. Steering.
Come on! Yes! I'm free! Free! Did I just... Oh my god.
Come on. Get yourself out of here.
Come on!
Have I got my...
Any little terrain makes this thing get stuck. I don't understand. I have all the wheels in the world, and it can't even travel forward in a straight line.
Okay. Now, don't screw this up, Wes. You
Thing
need to go
sucks.
up this thing to your right. Come on.
All right, so we'll try...
Come on. Round to the right, baby.
Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. We're traveling. No, don't go in that hole. Don't go in that hole. You don't want to go in that hole. I can't even see wasted anymore.
I was going well, and now I'm stuck in a pit. It's alright, I have a solution.
Essie is buggy. Why? Asks Lord Scylarn. Well, gee, Space Engineers has never been buggy before. This is surprising to me.
Right.
You said that we could possibly get to the location in a short period of time, eh, Wasted?
Definitely. Come on.
I think wheeled vehicles in the multiplayer netcode are just not having it in this version of Space Engineers. Because I'm occasionally stopping dead after traveling, you know.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Come on, I gotta turn. I gotta get up this hill.
Oh.
I'm not gonna get up that hill there. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. Come
Come on!
Yeah! We're out.
I made it out of my hole. I don't even see you anymore, though. No, I do see you. You're 372 meters away. You've gotten far ahead of me. We must catch up, guys.
Back on the move. And avoiding those blooming pits now.
I don't know how on earth you got up that hill.
By not weighing anything. I got too much friction on these wheels.
Come on. Come on! Get up the hill. I think this is impossible. There's no way I'm getting up this hill. Alright, I'm gonna have to get like a run up. Like an insane run up. Guys, I think you're right. I think I do travel better in reverse.
Whoa. Okay, the second ridge is pretty serious. I think I see a gap.
Guys. Here we go. I don't care what it takes. We're getting up that ridge.
I see the beacon.
Unless the wheels suddenly phase into the ground, causing my vehicle to explode. Or bringing me to a halt completely.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's like vertical.
Yeah.
At least I can get out
Well,
of there. if
I
need
barely
to.
can get over the sand dunes. I don't think there's any hope of me catching you up there, dude.
Come on. Use the power. Use the power. No, no. Keep going. Keep going. It needs more force.
This is so
It's
painful
not
to
going
watch.
to stay there. Okay. Okay. Come on, you dangerous little thing. Get up that hill. That's right, like a boss. Keep it rolling. No, don't pull. There we go. No, no, no. You stay. You stay. I can see it. Look, it's there. It's there.
Come on!
There's a flipping vertical slope in between me and it. No way. Yeah, I'm going to have to go round. I've got to stay up the top of this ridge line and follow it round. It's the only way I'm getting up. Oh, God. And there's one of those pits there. Do not fall into the pit, little buggy. Do not fall into the pit. No. Oh, this is ropey. This is ropey. Stay on the hill. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah. It's got to be it, surely. Yes.
Come on! Oh no! No, 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 no!
Now we've got to go and catch up on our compadre. You needed more power. That was your problem.
Damn it!
Somewhere down here is a mass of wheels called Morphologist. Can we spot him from the eagle eye cam? Lost in the desert forever. I can't even see where you are. Where is he? Describe to me where you are, Mr. Morphologist.
I've got an antenna. You can find me by flying around and looking for the one that's flipped upside down.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. We found him. Yes, you found yourself. How on earth did you get up there?
It couldn't at all be because I cheated and it didn't actually help me in any way.
I see. I see. What's this? Suddenly there's some really big hydrogen thrusters on the top of it. Where did these come from? And one of them's pointing downwards. How convenient.
There we go. Come
It's
on.
beautiful.
Give me a left. Give me a left. Give me a left. Yes.
Oh, that was a brave
Yes.
flip.
No. Get me forward.
To
I
be
don't have
fair,
side thrust. A minor
was-
oversight. Oh God, no! I won't make it to you! Or not. Or I will explode. Go! To the waypoint! No!
And while I sat enjoying a beer, the screams of Captain Slow could be heard approaching from the distance.
Go forward, damn you! You piece of crap! You're sinking! I gave you a full hydrogen thruster! Why?
Oh, dear.
All these wheels won't allow me to brake. Just let me end it. Come on, a little bit longer. Yes! 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 Yes!
Miss.
No!
Miss!
Where am I going? How'd I get over here? Oh, the latency. Oh, the latency. And I crashed. Oh, space engineers. Okay, so maybe a build-off of ground vehicles is not...
Well, we'll let you pick
ready.
the next one.
Yeah, maybe it's not quite... Like, I love the idea, especially because I love Top Gear, and it's like it's totally a Top Gear scenario. But I'm thinking that the latency is kind of an issue. Maybe just a little bit. I mean, not maybe necessarily the latency, actually. I shouldn't say that. I should say the multiplayer netcode is a huge issue. If you watched my stream, it was almost unbearable to see what the wheels were doing when I was trying to drive. They were just phasing through the ground, occasionally getting stuck on the opposite side of the ground as my suspension and trying to pull me through down into the ground. Oh, well, dude.
It was a fun race and build anyway, even if
fun.
it wasn't. I never got to use this. This has got a sensor on the back of it that was going to flash lights at you and throw abuse in your direction if you got near me. It never happened.
We can never even get it that smooth, dude. Well, thanks for having me. It was a fun stream. I'm sorry that I had to
come
get
and join me
cut
up at the platform. At least we can end up here.
Oh, then I have
In
to
fact,
rejoin. Give me a second.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot you'd crash.
No, don't worry. Let me rejoin. I plan it on ending in 10 minutes from now, so I'll join in.
Let's go give people a quick tour of the base we started in.
Yeah, let's give you guys a quick tour. Facepalm. And if you guys like the stream, make sure you're giving us both thumbs up. It really helps us both out.
Makes a big difference on the streams.
Yeah, for sure. To help to get up there. And I want to thank you also for joining us. But stay tuned. There's still a little bit more left to see. That base that we were just in, that we built, is pretty darn cool. It's definitely worth taking a look at.
I think I'm going the right direction for it. It's this way. Is that the right? Yeah.
You should just turn on your HUD. You'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
The best of wheels. Yes, as Havoc Blitzkrieg says, and so Morphologist was sucked into another dimension by Lord Klein. Again. Truly, that's what happened.
Okay. That's making me feel a bit ill. Please stop spinning over and over.
My glasses break from excessive face palming. Does someone ask? Yeah. My link to Wasted channel is broken. Oh, crap. That's because I copy-pasted this. Yeah, I didn't add the link. Well, if you guys are in Discord, you should be able to see the link there. Otherwise, I'm going to post it when the stream is done. I'm going to repost the link to the stream, though it's going to change. I think the link stays the same, doesn't it? Even
the link to the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that remains the same regardless. I will drive back to this place. I drove here. I will drive back. Well, still connecting.
You can. The fact that you can drive back is pretty.
Well, drive is a loose term. Bounce back probably be more accurate. But
yeah, I did at least move scuba. I agree.
I see that bit. I almost went
I can't see anything right now. Ah! Come on, give me a spawn point, you dang game, you. And also, hopefully the planet spawns in, because that was an issue that repeatedly happened. There we go. I'm back in. Yes!
Apparently I could have been considerably more aggressive on my journey there and got away with it. I was being a little overly cautious. Whoa, turn, you bitch.
Alright,
turn.
copied that thing.
No, or roll like a lunatic.
And finally, you re-show your face, you piece of crap.
Well, the original one's back now, just saying.
Yeah, the
hey.
original one's back. I see a bunch of your vehicles inside the... I'm going to break through the glass here.
Yeah, that's because when I was making, like, dangerous changes, I took a copy instead. Okay, this thing does not like changing direction very much.
I should have made one this small, because this looks like much more fun. Oh well.
jumps like a lunatic, but yeah, not. Whoa, something hooked there. Not great at changing direction, unless you slow down a lot.
Check this out. So we were trying to do. Get back here, Wasted. Where are you?
I'm 300 meters away. I almost made it back.
You need a connection actually from here.
Here we go.
I think I see you. Oh yeah, I see you. Space Engineers Netcode! Yay! Look at that. Oh yeah, that's working perfect. You have pistons on your vehicle? Yeah, pistons. I think Space Engineer still doesn't like pistons.
But they're locked all the time when I'm driving. I unlocked them there to put them down, but I've got safety locks in place for everything.
Oh, it was like, okay, I've stabilized you, and then bah! Like, it's all over the place.
Also, if you notice that all the Morph Alert screens have come up, I have a first-person view that says Morph Alert when you're behind me.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool, dude. I like this little thing with the pistons. Like, when you're not in it, it's perfectly stable.
She did her job.
Yeah,
No, destructible blocks aren't off. It's just there seems to be an issue with Space Engineers where if you connect a load of grids together and put safety locks on wheels and so on, that grid starts weighing so little it can't break itself. Like even blooming Morph's big one was struggling to break itself because there's just too many wheels involved, and it makes the whole grid go like super light. But still, I'm quite pleased with that. She did her job. She bounces like an idiot, but goes very, very quickly.
Yeah, a little bit of, like, these sorts of things actually take time. I think the time we took for the stream probably wasn't enough to make the wheel suspensions work for any of our designs. That, like, takes half the time. That's really not that fun to watch. But also, Space Engineers is kind of borked at the moment, so...
Was that a good example? It looked fine on my end, but I imagine by your laughter that perhaps it was less than fine on your end.
Activate large clay! It was just like, the moment you activated that, it immediately activated, like, oh god.
I also made it so it would fit down here. Whoa!
Oh god, I can't wait till this comes up on your stream, guys. You're gonna laugh your butts off.
This is a very good road.
Bye-bye. So let's look at the refinery here. I'll show you guys the refinery. Oh my. So so the spice is taken from the spice mines or the spice fields over there. And then it's brought over here through the many pipes. And it's brought into these containers. Yeah. How can I give people an introduction when you're driving that thing around?
I bumped into you. It launched me skywards, flipped me upside down the other side of this like fence thing, and then as I landed, it popped up on my first-person view. Morph alert! Exclamation mark! Well, I think I'm gonna leave that there.
Oh, why don't we show people around? Come on. So Wasted and I were working on this thing last night for the background quick build, which will be like a time-lapse video. But we made like this refinery section here, which turned out really, really cool. The new blocks look great, especially the ground-down versions of them. So these are just ground-down half circle blocks, which look really great as like containers. We also got some really cool mods that should be in the game, like this ladder mod. Oh, this thing's so cool. I'm gonna get up this thing. Look at that. Sort of float up it.
Well float. Yeah, you're floating great.
But yeah, there you go. See, that works perfectly fine. I can run around the top of this thing. Ah, falling. Okay.
Or fall off the top of the thing. Yeah, yeah.
Or fall off. There we go. Now I'm on top. So I can check these things. All right. Where's the spice? The spice is gone. Someone stole it.
Why is it day on my stream and night on Morphs? Because Space Engineers.
Yeah, this is Space Engineers. There we go.
Should be on the
See,
roof.
we got the
much better.
The mixer over there.
Oh yes, yeah. I do like the
What?
Our sludge farm. I think that
The
was
sludge farm? Yeah. Help me, wasted.
with whatever weird ass material. Yeah.
Help me.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
Like, it's just
That doesn't
it's
look that much
solid.
fun.
Kind of ruins the fun of it. But there's actually not liquid in Space Engineers, so it's too bad we can't actually have this real sludge and have it spitting and throw people into it. What have you created over here? I never got to see this. So these
That was just
little...
like little sort of employee buildings. I'd never had fleshed out the interiors. It was just more about making it look. It's nice in these designs to have some like a little cluster of more random looking little buildings.
Yeah, I agree.
Like they've been put in later in whatever available space there was. So it's like, oh, there was a bit of space here, so we fit whatever buildings in we could in that space. And I was going to do more sort of on the other side of here, but there's probably a bit more work left to be done on this whole thing. This scaffolding.
Yeah, well,
awesome.
the vehicle bay needs a lot of fleshing out. The interiors all need a bunch of fleshing out. I think the most finished part really is the refinery section on the exterior. But also, you started working on like this big pit thing over here.
There's a huge pit. I'm not sure what it's going to be.
Look at this. I made your little walkway into like a bridge.
We made another pagoda. Yeah, yeah. And then we come down with corner lights, and then there's the pit of doom. And I don't know why it exists, but it does.
This is the pit of doom down here. There's no way to get down there currently.
It's where they're farming the spice. Yeah, there was a way down, and then one of the tubes was in the way of it. Again, never got to finish. I don't want it to be down there. Open it out.
I feel like there should be a gigantic mining beam laser down
Yeah,
there.
exactly. It needed more miney sort of feel down there. But
definitely.
Looks cooler at night as well.
It does look really cool. Well, you can see mine at night. Mine is at night. How will the updated blocks affect the survival multiplayer? Are you talking about the series or just like in
We're
general?
talking about the series. We've already had them in. They were in last episode.
Yeah, they were in the last episode. I think they just changed the look visually. It's not what we wanted, how we wanted to do it. We wanted to introduce it in a way that made sense with the plot line, but unfortunately, just like the old version of paper, despite the fact that they don't technically update it, which is the old version of Space Engineers. Some updates actually do change things, and it's become increasingly unstable.
Jack Elf just had a great idea. This thing's a worm trap.
Ah, it's a worm trap.
It's a worm trap with a thumper.
Yeah, there's a thumper.
That's a massive, like, industrial-sized thumper for catching the worms. I love it.
Yeah, it's making like this big, like, thumping sound.
Really cool. Really cool. But there you go.
That's a great idea.
There's the base in the desert. Hopefully we're coming up tomorrow in a bit of a return to a series that you guys said you enjoyed, plus some time-lapse building in the background. But thanks for joining us, folks. Hope you enjoyed that stream. I think that was pretty good fun. Morph perhaps had slightly less fun than I did, simply because of slightly more clangy vehicle.
Well, I think I had fun building it. I did not have fun driving it.
Well,
which is, I mean, that's par for the course. That's such as Space Engineers. But yeah, guys, check that out. Check out Wasted's channel if you haven't already. I can't believe you wouldn't have. If you've watched me, you probably know Wasted. Go do that and hit the subscribe button on this channel if you can.
And
see you guys
with Mr. Ologis. Yeah. Remember to hit that like if you can as well. That really massively helps these videos out. And yeah, especially if you enjoyed the concept, the build-off style, and maybe we'll do a bit more. Something else in future, that sort of thing. So yeah.
By the way, I think watching Lord Clang on your vehicle was enough for people to like the video. Like there was a like spike right when that happened. It was hilarious. Anyway, yeah, let's call it.
Yep. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. It's been good.
Hey guys.
Catch you for the next one.
Catch you for the next one.